right, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. You are all very much troopers today. This is beautiful weather, obviously, a little cold. Really wanted to say thank you to you for coming out today. Wanted to say thank you to the board of directors for approving this project, the mayor of City of Little Rock, Frank Scott Jr., and the city manager, Bruce Moore, for being supportive of this project. This project is a result of a 3/8 cent sales tax that was passed in 2011. And the funds are directly associated with MacArthur Park, a $500,000 allocation. With that, our Mac Park group, who is a group of citizens that has come together every Friday at 8 a.m., they work with the youth or neighborhood associations, people in the community, and user groups to decide what that money goes toward. And this project is a direct result of that. I'm very excited to see it come to fruition. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Sharon Priest, who is the leader of the Mac Park group, and she'll explain a little bit more about what they do.
Thank you, John. Good morning, everybody. It's a nice chilly morning. We'd probably be better off if we were doing bike polo or soccer or futsal, but we're not. So we'll try to be brief so y'all don't freeze to death. The Mac Park group has been meeting for about over 13 years now, and we have raised as a group, both in public and private funds, over $3 million for the park. That includes the $500,000 that John spoke about. We're very excited with everything that we've been doing in the park. Some of the things that we've been able to do are the dog park and the north lawn, and I'd like the Mac Park group folks that are here, would you please raise your hand or let people know who you are, because they're real troopers. Every Friday morning at 8 o'clock we meet and talk about what we can do to improve the park, and as I said, we've been doing this now for over 13 years, and it's really a labor of love. We truly love this park. We want to see the park expand and grow. It's the first city park, and it is the oldest city park, and it will always remain a city park because by law it has to. Thank you for the history lesson. We appreciate it. We appreciate too all of you being here. We appreciate all the users of the park, and we welcome any of you who want to come Friday morning at 8 o'clock to join us. We're a very open group, and we're interested in any of your thoughts and ideas. So again, thank you for being here, and I hope that it won't be long before you'll be able to enjoy the new court.
Thank you.
Just one more thing I want to say about the Mac Park group. We can't do what we do if it hadn't been for the support of the Parks Department. And John Eckert has been wonderful. Ron has designed. I mean, we have so much support from the City Parks Department. I think it's just wonderful, and I think that they deserve to get some recognition for all that they do to help support us.
Hi, my name's Dave O'Brien with Little Rock Bike Polo, and pretty excited to be out here. It's been a long time, 7 years I guess, and I'm not a public speaker, but I wrote something last night, and I'm just going to read off of that if that's okay. 10 years ago, some people from Florida, Kansas, Texas, Louisiana, and Oklahoma saw our two courts on Google Maps and informed us that we should prepare for a polo tournament. We had just started and we had no idea what we were doing, but we were like, okay. What we discovered was the most amazing and inclusive family of people from all across the U.S. and the world. Over the last 10 years, Little Rock Bike Polo has hosted 2 South Central U.S. Polo Championships. Hosted the first one here in 2011. We've thrown multiple summer solstice tournaments. One of the bigger fun party tournaments in the country. People have really enjoyed that and come back every year. We've also been able to go to other cities and meet other people, and worked with awesome groups like Little Rock Downtown Partnership, Clinton Foundation, the MacArthur Park Group, and AmeriCorps, who helped us build these courts back when we went to local businesses and got donations. We went around and just grabbed scrap wood that was laying around and came up with that, and it's still holding up, kind of. Anyway, this park is great, and we've been here 10 years and really seen a big difference. You know, like 10 years ago it was like, woo, you're going to the park at night? It's like, yep, and we've been doing it every night pretty much, or a couple nights a week at least for 10 years. Yeah, and we brought in players from all over the U.S. and farther out. I mean, seeing people here from Brussels, Boston, San Francisco, New York, Chicago, Louisiana, just everywhere. And they love the city, and they love the food, and they love the friendliness that's here. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I'm really happy, though, this is happening. Thank you guys very much.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Wardlaw. I'm with the Little Rock Rangers Soccer Club. I apologize. I just found out that I was supposed to speak, so I really don't have anything prepared. But I just want to thank Little Rock Parks and John and the Bike Polo group for inviting us and having us be a part of this groundbreaking. One of our missions in creating the soccer club was to obviously grow the sport and make the sport just a little bit more mainstream here in the South. And one of our missions also was just to make it more attainable. Youth sports nowadays it's pretty expensive to play club sports and things like that. And so by having places to play in parks that are free and pretty much accessible 24/7 is very, very important. So with that, I just want to thank our players for being here, our coaches, and just happy to be included in this. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna do a quick groundbreaking. If we can have Josh come on up. Bike Polo group. Again, this is a community project, and it has been a labor of love. It's been a 7-year, every Friday talking about this project, bidding it out twice to make sure we get the right project in place. And we are here today, and it really is. It's really satisfying to see this become a reality. So we hope everybody enjoys it. It is a multi-purpose court. Obviously, bike polo and soccer are two main functions, but it is a multi-purpose court, and we encourage everybody to come out and use it, and it will be open free to the public. Thank you.